Am I on now? Am I on now?
Tom, you're on.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Hey, kids! Today I'm going to show you how to make chili for chili Fritos pie. It's an Oklahoma staple. Let's run through the ingredients back here real quick. Dom, you want to take over here? I'm going to go, I'm going to get a drink of water.
Okay, Tom, I'll take over. Yeah, so like Tom said, we're going to do chili Fritos pie. And what we want to start out with today is, about 2 pounds of hamburger meat. I'm going 2.5 just because I want to. We've got onions. I'm going with a yellow and a white one. You can do whatever you want. There's also pretty good sized jalapeno here. And we got our Fritos, of course, main ingredient. I do have a chili packet over here. I know some people are going to say, well, Tom, you can't make chili with chili packets. You got to go fresh and make your own spices. I don't have time for that today, so I'm not going to do it. I do have a chili recipe. I'll give you some other time. Not doing it today. So today I'm using a chili packet. I did get dark red kidney beans. Now, I have tried other kidney beans, like Bush's and stuff like that. Bush's and Best Choice and whatever kind you want to say and crab to me about. Always say it tastes the same when it comes to chili as far as dark red kidney beans, okay? Then I also have my tomato sauce right there. I do have some Frank's Red Hot sauce for an after effect. I do have pork and beans that are going in my chili. There's ground cayenne pepper, chili powder, ground cumin, and red crushed pepper. The reason why I'm going with those is because sometimes I like my stuff a little spicier, and so I'm going to put that in there. Tom, can you go ahead and take over and move along?
Okay, kid. Well, thank you, Dom. I appreciate you doing something that's kind of hard for me to do because I was trying to get a drink of water because my throat kind of hurts. But let's move on. Hey, Dom, why don't you just buy canned chili at the store?
Well, because canned chili actually, I think is kind of gross. And if I want to be on the toilet all night, that's what I do, and I don't feel like it.
Oh, too much information, Dom. Too much. Okay, let's move on over to the stove. Yeah. But Dom, I'm just saying, it looks like you left out a couple ingredients.
It's okay, Tom. I know.
But Dom, but you left out a couple ingredients going on here.
Tom, we're actually rolling.
Okay, kids, we're going to the stove now. I preheated it on a 4 out of a 5, if that means anything to you. And what I'm going to do next, I'm actually going to spray just a scotch of a little canola oil on there just to help our hamburger to start cooking.
Okay, so I'm going to spray it for Tom because he doesn't have hands, so here we go. Okay, so we're going to spray that. And before anybody asks, Tom's got a question, because he was asking me earlier, he's like,
hey, Dom, why does this pot look all screwed up?
It's because the other pot, Tom, is dirty and I don't feel like cleaning it.
Well, that seems fair. Let's move on.
Okay, so after I put my canola oil in there, what I want to do is put in a couple tablespoons of garlic or so, and honestly, I really just kind of wing it. I just kind of throw it in there willy-nilly. Now, some people say, you can't use already chopped up garlic, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what, dude? I've done both, and I really can't tell a difference between fresh garlic and chopped up garlic. Some people, it's a pet peeve. To me, it is not. Okay, now I'm going to next, after putting the garlic in, I'm going to put in my hamburger meat, and we're going to start letting that puppy sizzle for maybe about 5 minutes, all right? And while that 5 minutes is going on, I'm going to take a little break, all right? Oh, I forgot to turn off the camera. Hey, Tom, just talk for a sec.
Yeah, what's up, Dom?
I don't know if this is working out, this relationship.
What do you mean?
Hey, Tom, you really embarrassed me back there, man.
What do you mean, Dom?
I mean, like, I'm just sitting there trying to put the hamburger meat in and get everything ready and stuff like that, and you're saying, oh, you forgot ingredients, blah, 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 blah.
Well, Dom, I'm just letting you know that you have to make sure you list all the ingredients at the beginning of the video. That's how these things work.
Tom, I just forgot a couple things. You don't have to, like, blow it out of proportion.
Dom, buddy. This is a relationship between me and you that needs to work, okay? It needs to work because basically I need your hands to move me around. I can't do it on my own.
Well, Tom, this next video section, after you get done chopping this onion, can we just, not, ridicule me in front of everybody?
Dom, I'll do my best, but I'll tell you right now, it's kind of hard. You keep messing up steps.
Tom, I know, but I'm not used to being on camera.
Dub, it's okay. Here, I'll talk for you. Hold on. Tell me when you're gonna press play.
All right, well, press play after I chop up these onions and stuff like that. Okay?
Dub, that's totally fine. We'll get it together.
Okay. Well, let me put these in there real quick. Okay, so let's get this all chopped up real quick, Tom. Then we'll move on. Okay.
Hey, Dub.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What does it mean to be in a relationship with somebody?
What are you talking about, buddy?
Well, you know, like there was a stick in the yard the other day, and I was looking at her, she was looking at me, I was looking at her, she was looking at me, and then I come to realize that she doesn't have any eyes. And she doesn't talk, she doesn't have a mouth or anything like that. But I really would like to get her number. What do you think I should do?
Tom, I'm not really into like what to do with sticks and stuff. You know, burn in my fireplace on a normal basis, you know?
What do you mean, Dobby? What do you mean burn?
Anyways, this is a jalapeno we're chopping up, and we're going to put into the chili as well. You can choose to not have the jalapeno, you know, especially if you have little youngsters who don't like the heat. If you are a male, though, then you do not put any spice in this. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe go out and grow a beard and join the military or something, and you know, put a jalapeno in there. Okay, I'm sorry, miss, but you need to put a little spice in there if you're a man.
Hey, Dob, I'm curious about this girl.
Let's move on to the next step here. Okay, and as we can see here, I've got some of my onions in with my browning hamburger. I'm going to put the rest in the pot and the rest on the floor. Rest my onion and my jalapenos in with the hamburger meat that's cooking, and it's falling all over the place. Tom's really distracting me today. So I'm going to put that all in there and let it cook together. What that does is it helps the meat get a little, let's not do that. Helps the meat get a little spicier because of jalapenos, and it also softens up the onions so that they are already soft by the time you cook them. Throw that in there, and yes, I'm using all my broken stuff today. You see this? This spatula is the best spatula I've ever owned. I cannot get rid of it. It's broken, but it still works, man. So I can't get rid of it. I'm gonna mix it up real good. Let it fall like everywhere. Okay, give that, I don't know, probably about 10 minutes or so. Just stir it every now and then as you're browning it. And once you see that the onions are real soft, and of course that the hamburger is brown, not pink, then you're ready to rock, okay? Thanks a lot. Tom, how do I turn this off?
Hey, Dob, you just press the stop button.
Okay, but I'm trying to turn off the camera.
Well, Dob, you just press the stop button. It's like right there, buddy. So, why does it smell like cat food?
It's not cat food. It's not something we're going to eat.
Well, I wouldn't eat that. That looks gross.
It looks gross now, but it's going to be really good when it's done, okay? So just don't make fun of me.
Okay, Dob, whatever you say. Remember, kids, being a vegan is bad.
Okay, Tom, you're going to make me lose subscribers. Okay, and as you can see, we did brown up all the hamburger. All the onions are nice and soft. So everything is ready to go on here. The next step is a piece of hamburger meat, kind of not chopped up there. Next step is to start adding the rest of our ingredients. So there's going to be no particular order to add these. I'm just going to throw in the kidney beans first. I don't even bother draining them. I just throw everything in. One kidney bean. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one kidney bean. Then we've got our second kidney bean. Okay, we got the pork and beans. I just put all of that in there. And I know what people are going to say, hey, you can't do that, blah, 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 blah. You're wrecking it because you threw too much sauce in there. Don't really care. That's what I'm doing. Don't like it, don't watch. Okay, 2 cans of tomato sauce. There's one. Get that out there. Okay. Then 2 cans of tomato sauce right there, my friend. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in, whoop, hit the camera.
Don't do that, Dom. You're not going to get a good picture.
I know, Tom. Just please stay over there in a second. I'm making this. I don't want to burn you or me. I'm going to go with the Williams original chili. Now, this is supposed to season 2 pounds of meat. Said, I know people are going to say, you can't do that. You need to come up with your own spices. And I do. But for the sake of time right now in this video, I'm not doing it, okay? Hook me up on another one. All right. Next, I'm going to add some extra cumin into there because I just like how cumin tastes. And there's no specific amount. I just kind of shake. So I feel like I got a pretty good portion in there. So I like the spice.
Well, I like the spice too, Dom, but you're getting a little crazy with some of that cumin.
Yeah, I don't really care. So anyways, and then I'm going to put ground cayenne pepper in there because it really does mix well with all of the ingredients. And I'm going to keep putting it in there until I feel it's hot enough. That's probably spicy enough. Okay, and I'm also going to put some red crushed pepper in there. Like I said, just whatever spice you want to take. I kind of like mine a little bit spicier. You know, I think spice is life, so you don't go crazy. That's probably good. Okay, so we got spiced red pepper, and then I'm going to go with some chili powder. Great value is just what I have on hand. You use whatever you want. Honestly, I don't really care. I've never had chili powder and said, well, this one's definitely better than the other one. I really don't care. So I'm just going to put some chili powder in. Put about, I don't know, a few tablespoons. Go like that. I'm going to take my busted up spatula and I'm going to spin it all in there, okay? Spin it all in there. Okay, and after we put all those spices in there, we're going to stir it up. We're going to place it on high heat. And we want to bring this to a boil, all right? So we're going to try to bring that to a boil real fast. Okay. Probably take about 10 minutes. We're not going to do this in real time. I know some people would like to see it done in real time. I just don't. You know, obviously, I've got better things to do with my time.
Yeah, like what, Dom?
I have better things to do.
Well, what better things do you have to do than sit here and make videos?
Tom, I do have a life, you know?
Really? Where is it? Where'd it go?
Okay, Tom, I really don't want to do this today. You know, we've talked about this last night. You hurt my feelings last weekend, and I just don't want to deal with it.
Well, Dom, I never meant to hurt your feelings. I'm just telling you that you're going a little bald.
Okay, and I am sorry there. I had to deal with Tom for a second. I forgot to tell you, put a lid on top of it so that way it boils a lot faster. Good idea. Tom's he's been on my nerves lately. He won't quit talking.
Dom, you know I love you.
No, you don't. You're just a stick I found that won't stop talking to me. So anyways, so you lift it up and you want to get it to a boil. And I just stir it up a little bit while it's boiling. You know, what the heck. Okay, get it to a boil. Now I want to bring it down to a simmer for approximately, I'm going to go with 12 minutes because that's a pretty good time on there. So we're going to put it at a simmer. We're going to put it on for 12 minutes at a simmer, and we'll check it then. I'm sure there'll be enough. Sometimes I like to go to 15. Sometimes I like to go to 20. But 12 seems to be a good number for this. So let's let it simmer. Stir every few minutes. Just make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, Dom,
Okay, and I am sorry there. I had to deal with Tom for a second. I forgot to tell you, put a lid on top of it so that way it boils a lot faster. Good idea. Tom's he's been on my nerves lately. He won't quit talking.
Dom, you know I love you.
No, you don't. You're just a stick I found that won't stop talking to me. So anyways, so you lift it up and you want to get it to a boil. And I just stir it up a little bit while it's boiling. You know, what the heck. Okay, get it to a boil. Now I want to bring it down to a simmer for approximately, I'm going to go with 12 minutes because that's a pretty good time on there. So we're going to put it at a simmer. We're going to put it on for 12 minutes at a simmer, and we'll check it then. I'm sure there'll be enough. Sometimes I like to go to 15. Sometimes I like to go to 20. But 12 seems to be a good number for this. So let's let it simmer. Stir every few minutes. Just make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, Dom, Dom, I was just saying, you know, Kamala Harris has some good points for people.
For which kind of people?
Well, you know, for everybody.
What do you mean, like everybody? Like, because she was vice president.
Hey, Dom, I think your video's on.
Oh, yeah. So, anyways, hold on, Tom. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so anyways, I would get to the point. This is what you want to start seeing in the pot here. You want to see that good mix in there where it's finally coming together. Probably turn that down just a scotch more, probably a little bit high. Okay, stir it up real well. See how it's all mixing together real nice. Okay, it's going to be watery for a little bit there. You can always let it settle and it obviously will harden up. But right now it's good and watery. So give that about a few more minutes. That's at about the 8-minute mark. It's really coming together and forming a whole new deal. Okay, so just stir it up then. All right, let me turn this off. So anyways, Tom, like I was saying, dude, like I don't know how you think Kamala was better than Trump. I mean, he literally is talking about, helping out and doing all sorts of stuff. Kamala just talking about raising taxes.
Dumb. It's obviously we don't see eye to eye on everything, but, it's okay.
Tom, you literally voted for Trump.
I know, but I still think Kamala has a good point.
Tom, I can't have this. Is this thing still on? Hold on.
Let me see. It's still on, Dom.
Dang it! Okay, so while that's finishing up, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Fritos and we're going to put it in the bowls and just prep it. How many you use is up to you. I mean, you can use... There's honestly no, preference on how much Fritos you use in the bowl, okay? Just dump it till it's ready to go. What the hell is this? That's a burnt Frito. Tom, look at this.
What is it, Dom?
There's a burnt Frito in here.
While you're making a video?
While I'm making a video. Thanks a lot, Frito-Lay, again. Anyway, there's 2! I'm done, dude. I'm going to go with Great Value brand next time. These guys are trash. So anyways, just kidding. You can't say that against Frito-Lay in Oklahoma because we make Frito pies with them. But pouring them out, pour some Fritos into a bowl. I can't believe I found 2 burnt ones during the video. That's ridiculous.
Hey, Dom, what are you going to do about it?
Probably nothing. Probably just make my video and move on.
Okay, well, let's take a... Oh, that's way too many Fritos in a bowl.
It doesn't matter, Tom.
Well, I know it usually doesn't matter, but that's like way too many.
I just said it's not too many.
Dom, buddy. It's way too many. Maybe just take some here and put over there.
But that's your bowl.
Yeah, I know. I really like Fritos.
Tom, go away. Okay, so once you have that prepped, next we're going to put the chili on top. Okay, so it looks like our chili's done. So I'm going to give that a good stir here. Okay, I'm going to find me a ladle. This is a ladle from the 1940s, 1950s. It's actually made. You can see it right here. Anybody who knows this, oh, hold on. That number right there knows how expensive this ladle is. It's right there, 939-055. And it is, I believe, can the camera pick it up? The gold medal ladle. That's the number. Go look it up. It's pretty expensive. I found this guy. Awesome. Hard to find. I think they go for about $50 each. Anyways, that's all done. We're going to stir it up just a little bit. Yes, and I understand metal on this type of material is a bad idea, but obviously this type of material is gone, so I'm not too worried about it anymore. So I'm going to scoop up a good helping of that. I'm going to put that on my Fritos. Okay, so I'm going to take a scoop of my chili that I made. Looks fantastic. Everything's nice and softened up. The jalapenos are softened up. The onions are softened up. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Tom's been talking to me nonstop all day. Having a hard time with that. And I just want to scoop on as much as I want onto those Fritos and really spread it out. After I put the chili on, I want to take some cheese that I broke off from Cheese Hunk over here. And then I just want to grate it on top there. Now, I would recommend grate your own cheese. The already grated cheese already has like preservatives and certain like non-sticking agents that go onto it that keep it from melting properly. And plus, it just kind of tastes gross. So I would grate my own cheese in that situation. After that, you can add whatever kind of toppings you want. I would recommend the cheese, but you don't have to. That's not probably an Oklahoma way. That's more of a Broklahoma way. So next, I'm going to take some sour cream and set it to the side. The sour cream is really just like a little bit of a crybaby cream whenever you get too much heat from the chili. And that's it. That is a Frito chili pie. Oh, also, excuse me, you can also put some, kids like to peel off my label, Frank's Red Hot sauce on top of there. We're going to skip that because I don't know whose bowl this is. I think it's Tom's. So we're going to skip that for now. But anyways, I'd like to say thank you for coming with us on this journey today and seeing how to make a great Oklahoma dish, which is a Frito chili pie. Tom, do you have anything to say before we go?
Not much, Dominic. I just want to say thanks a lot for coming to our channel and just, spending a little time with us today. You really are the ones who make a difference in this world, so just remember that. And God bless you.
Okay, Tom, you're getting a little bit too crazy over a chili Frito pie thing.
What, Dom? I'm just saying,
Tom, literally probably 20 people will watch this, so calm down.
Okay, let's do this one more time, man. Hey, kids. Thanks for coming and seeing a middle-aged man learn how to make Frito chili pie for the first time. And then,
okay. Thanks a lot for joining us, guys. Tom's going to take a nap over there for a sec. Have a great day.